Namaste to all of you. My name is Sundar Balakrishnan. This video is going to be about the meeting that was held yesterday between Donald Trump and Xi Jin Ping at China. Regarding this, I had released one video, and that was exclusively the analysis only for the USA, and that was done based on the chart of USA independence chart. And now this analysis is going to be done based on the chart of China. And friends, you know that Donald Trump has been going all over the globe meeting world leaders to get the support with respect to the war that is going on with Iran. He has not been able to come out with any particular deal with Iran, and Iran is also not as satisfied as of now with the proposal that was given by Donald Trump, and he has been going around. And in that context, yesterday there was a meeting with Xi Jinping at China, and I will be discussing with you with the help of the chart of China. And this discussion is based on the tropical analysis, that is Western astrology analysis. And I will be taking you through the analysis, uh, taking the progressed chart and also the transit chart. And now, without wasting time, let us go into the chart of China. Friends, this is the chart of China, and I have taken the chart of the China Communist Party, which was formed on 1st October 1949 at 3:15 p.m. at Peking, China. And the inner circle signifies, or it depicts, the China's chart, and the outer circle signifies the progressed planets, and that is as of today. And as I've been telling in all my videos, as per the Western astrology, there are four pivots which are very important in the progress chart, and these are the progressed ascendant, the progressed MC, the progressed sun, and the progressed moon, which is the important timer. And when we come to the progressed ascendant here, we can see the progressed ascendant is at 7 degrees of Gemini, and it is coming in the fourth house. And this progressed ascendant is forming sesquiquadrate to Jupiter, which is the lord of the second house and the 11th house. Second house signifies the treasury and the financial condition or financial status of any particular nation. And the 11th house signifies the inflows for a particular nation. And that is that Jupiter is sitting in the 12th house in the natal chart. And since the ascendant is forming a sesquiquadrate, which is a malefic configuration, China is going to face a lot of financial trouble in the coming year. And if you see, the ascendant is also forming a trine to the sun, which is there in the 8th house. Sun is supposed to be the king of all the planets, and sun is the lord of the 7th house. And in this case, 7th house I would put as allies in this case, because allies for China is Iran as of now, if we consider the geopolitical situation. And on the other hand, a sun being the king of all the planets, we can equate a sun with USA, as USA is considered the leader of all the nations, comparing the state of economy of the US as compared to the other nations. In this case, since ascendant is forming a trine, which is a beneficial aspect, and the sun is there in the 8th house signifies the secret activities. In this case, what will China do is China will secretly help its ally, that is Iran, and it will defy the USA in terms of proposals put forward by the Donald Trump to Xi Jinping. And when we come to the progressed MC, that is at Aquarius at 14 degrees, and which is in the first house. MC is nothing but the 10th cusp, which signifies the government in mundane astrology. And that is also forming a trine to the Mercury in the 8th house. And 8th house, I told you just now, it is secret deals and secret activities. And Mercury is deals and terms and agreements and deals. And in this case, what will happen is China will not support USA in brokering a deal as far as the Iran war is concerned. And China will secretly support Iran, and it will not support USA. That is what we can make out from this configuration of MC forming a trine to the Mercury. And on the other hand, the MC is forming a opposition to the Mars, which is there in the 7th house. And Mars in this case is also lord of the 2nd house in this case, and it is lord of the 10th house also. 2nd house is financing, and in this case 7th house signifies the war as per mundane astrology. And in the current political situation, geopolitical situation, war means the USA Iran war. And what is signified by this configuration is China will finance in the sense the 2nd house is financing, and China will finance Iran for fighting the war against the US. This is the signification of the MC forming an opposition to the Mars. Now, the third and the final one as far as the progressed chart is concerned is progressed moon. In the case of progressed moon, as of today, the progressed moon is forming quincunx to the Rahu, which is here. That is the north node, which is if you see the progress moon is here at 15 degrees of Scorpio, and it is forming the quincunx to the north node in the 2nd house. This again signifies that the financial situation of China is not going to be all that good in the coming year. And if we see in the month of August, this progressed moon is going to be closely conjunct with the Venus, and Venus in this case is lord of the 3rd house, and 3rd house signifies the neighbors, and in the case of China, the neighboring country is Taiwan. And that particular progressed moon, which is here in the month of August, what will happen is it will be in conjunct with Venus in the 9th house, and it will be also sesquiquadrate, which is a malefic combination with the Uranus in the 5th house. During this time in the month of August, the relationship between China and Taiwan will get into a lot of trouble, and we can expect China to move against the Taiwan. And now when we come to the transit, I will just display to you the transit, and based on this, what we can see is that if we consider in the transit, we consider the slow moving planets, that is Uranus and Neptune and Pluto. And when we see the Uranus is making a sesquiquadrate, that is a malefic combination with the south node in the 8th house. 8th house, I said, friends, is secret deals, and in this case, since Uranus is making a malefic combination with Uranus, here again it shows that China is not going to support USA in brokering a deal with Iran. And when I come to the Neptune here, Neptune is situated in the 2nd house in Aries sign at 3rd degree, and that is forming again a sesquiquadrate, which is a malefic combination with Venus, which is there in the 9th house. And as I said, Venus is the lord of the 3rd house, which signifies the neighboring countries, and in this case it signifies the Taiwan. And here again it shows, since the Neptune is a slow moving planet, there is going to be a lot of stressed relationship with respect to China and Taiwan. And now, finally, when I come to the slowest moving planet, Pluto, Pluto is exactly conjunct the ascendant and it is in opposition to the seventh house. And seventh house, friends, I told you it is war. And in this case, it is very clear that the China will spoil its relationship with Taiwan, and at the same time, it will not help USA in brokering the deal with Iran, because seventh house is supposed to be war. And when I say war in the current geopolitical situation, the war would mean between USA and Iran. And when Pluto is forming an opposition with Mars here, it can be seen that it will it will not support USA in brokering a deal with Iran, and at the same time, it will also spoil the relationship with Taiwan. And this particular Pluto, which is currently retrograde, and it will be retrograde for about 7 8 months from now, and it is going to be in conjunction with the Moon, and Moon in this case is in the 12th house, and it is the Lord of the 6th house. It This again means that the China is not going to support the USA in brokering the deal with Iran. I think you would have liked this video. In case you have liked this video, I request you to please subscribe to my channel and also circulate this video amongst your friends and relatives. Thank you so much. Goodbye.